If you're looking for a way to upgrade your everyday carry arsenal or just need a new flashlight, you're going to want to check this one out. This is a super cool flashlight here. This was sent to me in exchange for an honest review, and I've been loving this thing so far. I'm going to talk about my favorite features of this flashlight, and also a little bit later in the video, I'll talk about some areas where I think they could improve or what I might not like about it. First of all, this is a really solid product. It feels like metal here, so it definitely doesn't feel cheap in the least. Right off the bat, I noticed that it is rechargeable. There's a USB-C port right here, so you don't have to worry about buying new batteries all the time when your flashlight runs out of battery. There's a couple of buttons on the side here, and that's just one to control the side light here, which has some really neat modes, and then the second button is to toggle the front here. This does include a laser pointer, so just on the clip here, there's just the tiniest button that will turn on the laser that you should be able to see behind me there. And then, yeah, I'll just show you kind of the brightness here. This is an 800 lumen flashlight, so it gets plenty bright, especially for how small it is. In a second, I'll show you compared to a different flashlight that I have, how bright it is in our dark basement. And so yeah, let's just kind of go through the modes here. This is the standard, the front of the flashlight. Few brightness settings. It goes through 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. And then it'll turn off. Now also, since it's rechargeable, it's good to know the charging, how charged it is. So there are green lights on this side to show you how charged your flashlight is, so you know when to charge it. And that's pretty standard for the front. There is a strobe mode if you hold that button for a few seconds. Cool. And then this is the side flashlight here, just in case you need to like set it down while you're looking at something. That's really useful. You don't see that in a lot of flashlights, so that's pretty cool. And then a couple of different brightness modes for that one. And then it also has a black light, UV black light, blue, and a like SOS kind of flashy thing. You might call it like police sirens. So yeah, super awesome. A lot of features we've talked about already, but we're not even done yet. Also, they do include a USB-C charging cable. Not the brick, but the cable, which is a nice touch. Now on the back of this is a really neat feature. You'll notice that this screws up, and you might be wondering like to yourself, like what the heck does that even do? And it's actually supposed to be a bottle opener right here. So you can see a little opening here, open up some bottles with that. But this also doubles as a glass breaker as well with this bottom here. I haven't had to use it, but if you're in a situation where you need to break glass or save someone from a car, this end is made to like break the glass like that. So a lot of features packed into this tiny thing that I didn't really even think I needed in a flashlight, but it makes this thing just feel badass and that it's going to help you in any sort of pinch. Oh, one last thing is that you'll see magnet icons on the side here and also on the bottom. And yes, you guessed it, that means that it is magnetic, so you can stick it to a surface like this and it'll light up the area, or you can do this side. There's a side magnet as well, so you could like stick it like that and then you'll just have the flashlight like that. So now I'll go ahead and show you how bright it is compared to the Lumen X5 and also like a cell phone flashlight, which is one that people would typically run to at first if they're in need of a flashlight like at home or something. All right, hopefully you can hear me. We're gonna test the brightness of this flashlight against the Lumen X5 and against a cell phone light. Let's just start with the cell phone light, which is the flashlight that most people are going to go to when they're in a pinch and need a good flashlight. So there's the flashlight on my phone. This is just a Galaxy phone. Actually, that's the brightest that gets. Obviously, it doesn't have a whole lot of throw because it's a cell phone flashlight. Now let's move over to this flashlight, which is 800 lumens. This is the brightest setting for this flashlight, so obviously pretty bright. Again, it's 800 lumens, and the Lumen X5 is 1300 lumens, and we'll try that one next. Obviously, it's probably going to be a little bit brighter, but just to give you some sort of reference. That's as bright as the Lumen gets there. So the Lumen is a little bit brighter, but it's also rated at 1300 lumens versus the 800 lumens. This one is plenty bright. And then I'll show you the brightness of the side light. It's not super bright, doesn't have a lot of throw. We'll turn that off. And then the laser pointer. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. There it is. There you go. So that's just the flashlight in a couple of scenarios. So there you have it. This flashlight is packed with features. It's going to upgrade your everyday carry in so many different ways. So go pick one up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Do me a favor, if you found this video useful, go ahead and hit the heart so that Amazon knows you liked it and shows it to other people who are in the market for a new flashlight. Other than that, enjoy your new badass flashlight.